let's go really back to the basics. Why is networking important for writers? Why should they even consider it? Particularly if it's someone who's like, I'm a writer, I'm an introvert, I don't need this to be on my radar.
Well, networking, it's not a necessity. I mean, nothing's a necessity. If you're not bothered about selling books or about having success or finding out about the latest techniques, I mean, the biggest reason why networking is useful for writers or anybody is that we are not, much as we would like to be, we are not hermit. We need other people's help with things. And I mean, one of those, one of the ironies is that you're not necessarily, unless you're selling like books which are worth like $1,000 each or something, then networking is not so much about selling to individual people. I mean, you can do that. And I have actually done that at conferences. I've like hand sold copies of my books to people at conferences and events. But that's not really what networking is about. Networking is about building up those human relationships with people. And it's not just necessarily writers and customers and other people. It can be anybody from, like, if you can make a connection with a journalist, then that can be fantastic for your network, for your writing exposure. It's really just making use of that grand network, this big human network of connections that's out there, and trying to, and it will help you make connections and get ahead. That's a terrible non-answer, really, but I'll go into more detail later.
Not at all, no. I met my editor through Twitter because she found a picture that I'd posted of my mum's husky. So little things like that, it's amazing what can come from them.